When I first started video editing, one video could take me days to edit, but now I can edit that same type of video in a few hours and sometimes even faster without sacrificing quality. So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I learned how to edit 10 times faster so that you can finish more projects faster and make more money faster. With no further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, I'm not talking about rushing your edits or cutting corners. I'm talking about building simple systems that actually help you edit faster every single time. So I'm going to walk you through the exact steps I use. Let's get into it. Number one, pick a niche. The first step to becoming a fast editor is to pick a niche, because what's picking a niche provides you with is direction. And yes, this can be tricky if you are just starting out as a beginner because you want to edit different kind of videos, right? You want to jump on music videos, wedding videos, YouTube explainers, vlogs, and so on. But here's the truth: video editing is wide, and if you don't pick a direction, you always have to be starting from scratch. For example, if you're able to focus on vlogs or YouTube explainers or educational videos, over time you're going to be able to build a library of sound effects, library of icons, of lower thirds, so that way when a new project comes in, you are not downloading assets from scratch every single time. You already have what you need, and that alone can cut your editing time in half. Second step is to have a workflow. Don't just open a project and start doing everything at once. Cutting, VFX, sound design, animation, all at once. That is how you are going to get overwhelmed, and it is going to be very slow for you. Because if you are cutting and at the same time you are doing your VFX or using your music or overlays, this is you putting a whole lot on your brain on just one part of the video. Instead, you want to break your editing into stages. For example, I edit YouTube explainer video, right? And when I first get the project, the first thing I do is to cut. I cut through the video and remove all the dead silences and the arms. And then after that, I decide to either move on to adding overlays where necessary, or adding bills when necessary, or trying to interpret whatever the speaker is saying with animations wherever necessary. And then I move on to my sound design, and then move on to basic color correction. I might be doing this before, even moving over to overlays, but you get the point I'm trying to pass across here. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with doing all of these things as just one part of the video. It is going to be very, very overwhelming, because when you know what you are doing next, you are going to move faster without thinking. And number three, don't get too emotionally attached to your clips. Now, wedding video editors or music video editors are going to relate, or even people that use vlogs are going to relate so well with this. It was also one thing that I was lucky to experience when I just started out, because I was also editing wedding videos and at the same time doing YouTube explainers also. And one thing I would always experience when I edit wedding videos is that I get attached to some clips sometimes. I see a particular clip, so nice, oh no, this clip must make the cut. But for some weird reasons, the clip doesn't just add to the story. And during that process of just trying to force it in, a lot of time is gone. So the best thing to always do is to not get emotionally attached to your clips. Your job as a video editor is to tell a story. It is not to save clips. So if the clip or the footage is not serving or helping you get to that story, then trash it immediately. No emotions attached. And number four is eliminate distractions completely, not partially, completely. If possible, you want to have a specific place where you work, a workspace, so that your brain understands that when I sit on this chair or when I'm at this table, all I'm yet to do is editing and nothing else. Those small distractions like scrolling social media for 5 minutes, talking to her or talking to him, or replying messages and just random conversations all over the place, they add up. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 2 minutes there, 1 minute there. Before you know, all of this adds up and they make your editing process slow. So cut away your distractions and you are going to see how your editing speed skyrockets over the roof. Number 5 is to learn shortcuts. Don't let your ego get in the way. Also, learn tools that help you cut out a whole lot of steps. For example, there are tools now that can help you cut out the ums and dead silences in your video that you don't have to manually do yourself, which would usually take about hours to do. But these AI tools will help you get it done in minutes, right? And also, if you are still editing with your phone, there's only so much that you can do with editing with a phone, right? So make sure you get yourself a laptop and learn shortcuts for this laptop, and don't let your ego get in the way, and see how your speed skyrockets also. Our final bonus is to always set a deadline for yourself. There might be situations where you don't have to submit that project to anybody. You don't have a client that hired you for the project. In that situation, you want to set a deadline for yourself. You don't want to just say, oh, today I want to make sure that I edit this video. Set a timer. In the next 90 minutes, in the next 2 hours, I must be done editing this video. Just setting that time constraints, you are going to be able to think faster and just edit a lot more faster also. If this video helped you in any way, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This will just signal to the algorithm that this video was useful to you, and it will recommend it to others to learn from also. So please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.